I am a firm believer of giving you guys value, and value is what you get in the absence of money. Well, hello everyone. You're listening to and these podcasts are designed to help you improve your business and your life one podcast at a time. Now, I'm getting a lot of listener feedback and emails, and I wanted to go quickly into this topic, and this question came from, her name is Monique. She wanted to know how I managed my expenses, how I tracked my expenses for the clinic. So I wanted just to answer that question now. And I want to say this, when I started my own business, I really obsessed on tracking efficiently and effectively. You know, you guys probably did the same thing. I downloaded a bunch of trial software off of the internet. For instance, I tried FreshBooks. I tried QuickBooks, which is an Intuit-based platform. I did all those trials, and I really had good intentions of sitting down and putting all that information at the end of the day into that program or those programs and trying to keep it organized and keep it tracked. And it never worked. And so around 2010, 2011, 2012, I started really utilizing this application on my smartphone. And that app is called Expense Tracker with an X. And it's made by a company called silverwaresoftware.com. Again, silverwaresoftware.com. And I'll provide the links to this application on the show notes when I'm done with the podcast. And again, these people don't know who I am. I just know this stuff works. And I am a firm believer of giving you guys value, and value is what you get in the absence of money. You hear me say it over and over and over and over again. Value, valuable information. And this is something that will help you track your expenses. I don't get any kind of commissions or affiliate or anything by throwing this out there. I just know this program is awesome. And I used it up until 2015 when I had to switch. Our clinic got so busy and our expenses grew to a level where I had to hire a CPA to monthly go into our checking account and credit card statements and itemize every single thing because it just took too much time. But this is the application that I use to manage my apartments. I have got 2 triplexes on a half an acre of land here, and I've got 6 units. I used to live in one of those units when I was starting my business. I lived very frugally. If you go to, you'll hear me talk about those days when I lived in that 2-bedroom apartment when I raised my son there. But this application, not only will it reconcile and track your business expenses, but it can do property. It can also do mileage. So when I got in the car and I went from one patient to the next, I was able to enter the mileage and it just figured it out. And it was so easy. Or when I went to Costco and got clinic toilet paper and cleaning supplies, all I would do is take a picture of the receipt and it filed it. And I just tapped a few buttons and it filed it in the right folder for me. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that Expense Tracker is a wonderful tool to use for making sure you can track your expenses and get the most benefit from your business expenses and deductions. It'll sort your expenses by date. You can see a running total, in the currency of your choice, depending on what country you're in. You can email your expenses. You can export them directly on your Mac or PC, or you can PDF at the end of the year and give it to your CPA. It's got a built-in backup feature. What I did was I paid and got an add-on, like a couple bucks, but it synced with Dropbox. So everything that I did on my phone would back up just seamlessly to Dropbox. So we use a lot of Dropbox in our clinic. I just wanted to throw that out there for you and answer her question so you guys can get value from that. So there's that. And also I wanted to say I'm still looking for 2 students who are interested in working with someone who has experience starting. If you are interested in it, again, you've probably heard me say this in my other episodes, sometimes relationships just don't match. So if you want to consider being mentored or you need help from me on a one-on-one basis, make sure that you put the perfect student in your subject line and email me. Tell me why you think we should work together, and I will read the email. And if it's a good fit, I will get back to you and we can work together. That's not free, but it's not too terribly expensive either. So if you want to learn and come in and come have a look at our clinic and work with me for a week or two, and you can have access to me for up to 6 months at a time, just send me an email and we can talk about it. So also, I wanted to say thank you guys for leaving some good 5-star feedback on iTunes, because when you do that, it's going to help other people find value. And again, you're just helping other people learn something that you already know now. So when people search for, they'll be able to find this podcast too. So thank you for leaving that good quality feedback. I really appreciate it, because I really do try to help as many people as I can. And again, if you need to reach me, please send me a tweet at, as always, I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today. And if you ever need anything about, keep an eye out, and you're going to get the community on top of that. So it's perfect. You're going to love it. So if you need anything, give me a tweet, shoot me an email. Thank you guys for listening.